We already talked about measures of central tendency like mean, median, and mode, which are different ways that we measure the middle or the center of the dataset. In this video, we'll talk about the measurement of dispersion. When measuring dispersion, we commonly use four methods: range, interquartile range, also known as IQR, variance, and standard deviation. We will take up range and IQR in this video, and in the later video we'll cover standard deviation and variance. So let us start with the range. The range of the dataset is really easy. It is just the difference between the smallest value and the largest value. So let us take an example. So here we have a data set which consists of 9 numbers. The highest value is 18 and the lowest value is 10. So 18 minus 10 will be 8. So the range of this data set is 8. So this tells us that everyone in our data set is either between 10 and 18. The entire interval or range that encompasses all of the numbers in our data set is 8. But like the mean that we have discussed in the earlier video, the range is also affected by the extreme values. So for instance, if the value of 18 is replaced by 180, the range will drastically increase from 8 to 170. So this was it for the range. Let us go to interquartile range. So when we talk about interquartile range, we want to think about this part of the word quartile. Quartile is a quarter. So when we talk about the interquartile range, we are actually measuring the span between the first and the third quartile of the data. So I'll take 4 examples in this slide to make this interquartile range more concrete. In the first example, we have 18 data points starting from 10 to 27, and they are all sorted in ascending order. So let us first find a middle number of these data points. So here we can see we don't have a perfect middle point over here. So what we can do is we can select the middle two numbers. So they are 18 and 19, and we can take out the mean of that. So 18 plus 19 divided by 2, that is 18.5, and that is our Q2. Now these data points are divided into two portions, this one and this one. So to find Q1 and Q3, we have to further divide this. So we will divide the first part of the data points again. So here we can see we have a middle number, that is 12. So that is our Q1. Similarly, if we look at this part of this data point, we again have a middle number, that is 21. So that is our Q3. Now let us take the second example. So here we have 16 data points. So let us take the middle number first. So again, we don't have the middle number over here. So we'll take the middle two numbers. So they both are 18. So we'll take a mean of it, 18 plus 18 divided by 2, that is again 18, and it is our Q2. Now to find the Q1 and Q3, again the same process, but this time we don't have the middle number like we have in the earlier example. So what we will do is we will again take the mean of it. So 12 plus 12 divided by 2 is again 12, and that will be our Q1. Similarly, for this portion, we don't have middle number again. So what we will do, we'll take the mean of 20 plus 21 divided by 2, that is 20.5. So we got Q1, Q2 and Q3. The third example over here has 17 data points. So let us see. We have a middle number. Yes, we do. So we don't have to take a mean in this example, and we have a Q2. Now let us take the middle number of the first portion of data points. So here we don't have a middle number. So we'll take 12 plus 12 divided by 2. That is our Q1. Similarly over here, again we don't have an exact middle number. So we'll take 21 plus 21 divided by 2. That will be our Q3. So let us see the last example. So here we have 15 data points. So let us take the middle number. So we have 19 as a middle number over here. So that will be our Q2. And in the first portion again we have 14. So that will be our Q1. And in the latter portion we have 21. That will be our Q3. So the last one was very simple. We don't have to take a mean like in previous example. So we found Q1, Q2 and Q3. But where is IQR? So the formula for IQR is Q3 minus Q1. So now just we have to subtract Q3 and Q1. So in the first example, Q3 and Q1 is Q3 minus Q1 is 21 minus 12, that is 9. In the second example, Q3 is 20.5 and Q1 is 12, so we have 8.5. The third example, Q3 is 21 and Q1 is 12, so we have 9. And in the last example, the Q3 was 21 and Q1 was 14, so we have our answer as 7. So this was it for the interquartile range. In the next video, we are going to discuss about standard deviation and variance. So I hope you have liked the first part of measurement of dispersion. So please subscribe to my channel and I will see you in the next video.